Another female officer who works in a prison has been accused. She's admitted that she was having sexual affairs with a prisoner. This is happening so much here. It's just got me questioning like, do these women take the job just to do that? I'm telling you, because a lot of them take that job just to do that, just to go in there and flirt with the men prisoners. They know the man are in there hungry, starving, you know what I'm saying? And they just love the attention and and they fantasize about doing having sex with a prisoner, bro. I'm telling you that now. I'm telling you that now. It happens so often, yeah. Some of them get that job to do that. You can't tell me otherwise, man. Let me get into this woman today, yo. Female prison officer facing jail herself after affair with inmate behind bars. Prisoner officer Megan Breen, 23, could face jail time after she admitted to an inappropriate relationship with an inmate between February and May 2022. Flipping out. She's just getting back for it now. 3 years ago, she thought she got away with it. She got away with it, but she ain't get away with it. Megan Breen admitted to having an illicit affair with an inmate behind bars as she worked at the Category C jail, HMP, USK. I don't know where that is. And nearby open prison, HMP, Presfold, both in Gwent, South Wales. Oh, okay, that makes sense. South Wales. Breen initially denied the fling with the unnamed prisoner. The relationship is reported to have taken place between February and May 2022. The charge states, while acting as a public officer, namely a prison officer, willingly and without reasonable excuse or justification, misconducted yourself in a way which amounted to the abuse of the public's trust in the office holder by having a relationship with a prisoner. Green of Newport was bailed, but once she could face jail when she returns to court for a sentence. Um, but I don't know what this name of the Crown Court is. Murray Hydefield Madwell's King Crown Court heard a second allegation of illegally accessing a computer will not be proceeded with. IBC Prison, USK, also houses 280 inmates and is managed jointly with Open Prison, HMP. So it's like a Cat C and a Cat D, like managed to get, which is 3 miles away. Oh, so they probably work together and houses offenders serving the final term of their sentences before being released. According to the Ministry of Justice, 19 members of prison staff were charged with misconduct in public office between 2003 and 2023 and 2024. In a year, 19, the highest number of lockup liaisons in the past 10 years. So between 2023 and 2024, 19 members of prison staff have been caught doing all this thing there. I'm telling you, man, these women, they fantasize about it and they're getting pure attention, especially if they look good as well. But look at her, she don't look like she, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at her, yeah. Get a picture, yes. Oh, no, let me go in, look at her. She's not ugly, do you know what I mean? You man them in there for so long, you'll see a prison officer that don't look good. Yo, give you a 6 months in there, she looks good. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I've been there. She looks good. So her there, like, the men are gonna be onto her and she's gonna love the attention. And what better relationship is a woman to have when she knows her man is not going nowhere? He's not going nowhere, he's banged up. He ain't having no face. Probably could talk to a few girls, but they know he ain't fucking nobody. Trust me, they love the attention, man. That's what it is. I've seen it with my own eyes. My brethren was messing with a prison officer when I was in the pen, and she knew. And because me and my mum was so tight, like family, she could trust me. She used to give me newspapers and all that every day. When I used to see her and that, give her newspapers, she'd pat me. You know what I'm saying? Like I could. She wouldn't have told on me if I had weed or anything. I was in there bunning and that when these times there back them days. I was in there bunning and all that. Like, she'd probably bring man a little food or a little newspaper or something. And I'm not heavy, you know what I'm saying? She never bought me in nothing, boom bam, but she'd come and talk to me about him. One day, them lot had a fallout. They must have had a fallout. He must have had a phone. He used to speak to her outside, you know what I'm saying? She was in there with me, and obviously, he must have had a phone one time, was talking to her, fell out with her. Next day, I've gone in this little office thing to get my. I'm not gonna say too much about where it was because I don't want to. You know, I don't know how long statute of limitations goes on for and all that. You know, like that. And not trying to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to bait anyone up as well at the same time. They was like talking like they was gonna. He was talking like when he gets out, he's gonna go and stop with her. Sure, he gonna link to her and that when he got out and that as well. You know what I'm saying? But while he was in there, she must have talked about she had a little fallout with him and whatnot. And I've gone into this little office thing yeah, to get my newspaper. You get me? Me just going to get my newspaper. She started talking about it and all that. Next thing you know, she started crying. I'm like, yo, she just sitting there at the table like crying, crying and all that. I'm just like feeling weird, like, yo, what am I gonna do? Can I just get my paper and go, please? You know what I'm saying? I just felt weird. I didn't know what to do. She was just, I don't know if she expected me to give her a hug and be like, yo, you all right or not. And now I was just standing there feeling awkward, man. Oh, awkward, man. I just wanted to get my paper and go. So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying this happens in every pen. This is happening in every pen. I know, man, I say, yo, messing with the officer and whatnot. They get the jobs to do this now. It's a fantasy, bro. It's a fantasy. And I want to talk about that other one, yeah. Where's this one? Man, remember this story of this prison officer here, yeah? Remember, when the brethren, you know, there's two men in the cell, one of the brethren must be messing with her, yeah. And the other brethren's there filming her, giving him head, and then my man bending her over, you know. Man shouldn't be getting them things on camera, bro. Man shouldn't even be getting them things on camera. That video got her locked up. That video got him in trouble as well. You know what I'm saying? That shit shouldn't. Man should, if man had got her, if that geezer's got her like that more time, she kind of feels away from him, yeah. You're supposed to be making a pattern, yeah, man. You're not supposed to even be putting her on the camera like that. You know, I'm supposed to be putting her on the camera like that. That video came out and got her. She went jail for a hot minute. You know what's crazy as well? She was married as well. She was married, and the brother who was messing with her had a wife and all that as well, who come to visit him and whatnot. I would, bro. This is what I'm saying, man. This internet thing, yeah, it's going out of hand, man. Because man should have never videoed that. And from when you videoing it, there's a chance of it coming out. Because one man will send it to one man send it to the next man. You know what I'm saying? And that was probably his link as well for other things. Like, this is what these women do, man. You could, you know what I'm saying? Even if they got a boyfriend at home, if I had a woman, yeah, I was living with my girl or something, and she telling me she wants to go and work in the prison, bro. You know, don't, man. Because why you even thinking like that? Why do you want to go around a bunch of hungry man? Especially these cat bees and all that. They ain't seen nothing. It's not like in Cat D, you know, where the man them are coming out and seeing their gal and messing with their gal. They'll probably look at you and think, nah, I'm not even gonna mess with her. But when you got a man in these Cat Bs that have been in jail for like 10, 15 years, not even, bro, you don't even have to be that long, 2, 3 years to start looking at these women and giving them attention that these women are not getting attention out on the road, so. Do you know what I'm saying? They give them attention. Next thing you know, the woman will fall head over heels for it. Next thing you know, man are having affairs and doing whatnot with these women. It's crazy, man. It's like every other week, something's happening with these women, with these women. That's why I'm asking the question, like, these women, I don't care what man say, yeah, some of these women go into that job with intention to go and mess with man who are locked up and have sex with them, even though they got man fellas at home or whatnot. But here's another story about a woman. Look at this female prison officer. This was 3 months ago. Another one who tried to get pregnant with an exceptionally dangerous rapist and had sex with him 40 times on duty. And she avoided jail as well. 40 times. This one, female officer had sex with 2 inmates. Bro, we can just keep going on and on, bro. We just keep going on and on. Female officer who filmed so wrong was also recorded with second lag. Bro. This one, corrupt ex-prison officer who boasted about performing a sex act on an inmate jailed. We can just keep going on and on. You know what I'm saying? Look at this one here. Raw, this is a different one. Female prison officer smuggled 35K of drugs for a lover. Inmate. Went into the pen, 35K of food. You couldn't have had 35. Couldn't have been in the pen. No way. What's a man doing? How a man's going to hide 35 bags worth of food? Unless they're just trying to break it down to the... That's another story. Bro. It just goes on and on and on, man. This goes on and on and on. Look at it. There's the stories. Look at this one. HMP Wandsworth prison officer filmed having sex with inmate, sex sentenced to 15 months. This is another one. Man can't tell me that these women are not. Look at this prison woman officer jail for relationship with inmate. Look at this one. Just goes on and on, man. Prison officer suspended over claims she had inappropriate relationship with inmate. Trust me, bro. This is what they do, man. They get that job for that day. What else are they going in there to work for, man? It happens too often. Do you see what that thing said 19 times between 2023 and 2024? Over here, man. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's a bad thing because there's man in there, there's man in there doing their thing. But bro, how are these things getting out? That's what I mean. If everyone keeps, how are these things getting out? It's people talking. You know what I'm saying? If that was me, I'm not telling nobody. I'm not telling nobody. How are these things getting out, man? It's like everybody's getting caught. It's a madness, man. It's a madness. But yeah, I just thought you know what it was? I just seen the news today about another woman officer, and I just keep seeing it. So I was thinking, yo, do these lot? I just had to ask the question: do these lot get the job to do that? Is that why they go there? Let me know what you lot think in the comments anyway, man. If you're watching this video, subscribe to the channel, press the like button. No, like I say, man, turn me up. I'm nearly on 500 subscribers. Hold tight, everybody that watches my videos. Wow, see you tomorrow.
I done sold all this dope for years just to become a YouTuber. Shit fucked up, y'all.